It's actually been quite a journey. I was having a nap one day when I saw this woman walk up to me and say her name was Adire, and she wanted to tell me her story. So it felt like a dream or a trance or whatever, but I remember how vivid and how clear it was. It was later on that I realized that the story was just my reaction to a lot of my experiences from the past. You know, I've had a tough time with church, with people, and in just coming to myself and understanding my own journey and my own relationship with myself and coming to a place of acceptance and loving myself. I think the whole story came from there. The writing process was quite funny because it was one of those stories where I wasn't forced to write. I just said, okay, you know, I have this idea, let me write. It wasn't commissioned at the time, even though my boss, Mimi Battels, was very, very interested in the story. So I'm like, okay, I had some free time. Let me just write this story. And writing the story, everything just felt much more picturesque and real. I'm a big fan of literature. I love the classics. I love books by Chinua Achebe, Helen Habila's Measuring Time, you know, Cyprian and Ekwensi, Chimamanda. So having that wealth of literature and that background of drama, I wanted to write something that I would love to be in, that I would love to see, that I wouldn't mind my children watching. Something that is dialogue heavy, it's performance based, and it's just beautiful. So Adire is that film for me, basically. Beyond writing, I was also the creative consultant, so I worked really close with the director and every other creative team on the project. Then, of course, I also acted in it, which was like a lot of things to do. But I had so much fun because playing Tunde was just a dream come true. It's one of those small roles that you don't realize how big they are until you're done shooting and you see the impact that the character has to the entire story.
I'll just say I'm expecting to, have a good time watching the movie, and I'm looking forward to the attire. That's the Adire inspired attire in the movie. I'm looking forward to the star-studded cast. And the directing and the storytelling, I believe, is going to be top notch. Considering the way the trailer came, I believe that it's going to be amazing. So from the cast, I saw Kehinde Bankole, as she always brings her A game on set. I saw Von Jegede, Mike Folari, Lai Wasabi, who else? And a lot of amazing actors and actresses. So I believe it's going to be a very wonderful one.
So I played a comic character. Obviously, I was the barman in the movie. So for me, it was a new character. So yeah, it was a little bit challenging, but I tried my best, and I leave the rest to God. Acting is it's an Herculean task. I won't lie. Shout out to everyone who has been killing this in the industry for the longest time. So, but I think I see myself doing this for the longest part of my life, actually. So yeah, it's challenging, but I think it's worth the challenge. So I see myself acting in the long run.
Nothing but the best. It's a spectacular event. It's an amazing, amazing film. Being a part of it just makes me so proud because it was nice working with the crew, the cast, the director, seeing the script from the beginning. It really excited me, and so I'm expecting it to come together beautifully. I play the bad guy. His name is Captain. And, that's why I'm wearing Ankara today, because everyone else said they were going to wear Adire. I'm like, bad guys don't follow rules. So, hey, I broke the rule. What can I say?
My home girl is there. Hey, this film goes sweet to Kehinde Bankole. I'm rooting for those, yeah? Himself and Dexy. So that's why I'm here, and to support the movement. Because Film One, they've been awesome year in, year out. So in our own little way, this is like giving back to them.
The actor didn't have to do too much to internalize to get to where you want them to get to. It was such a beautiful, well scripted film. And when I read it, I just knew that we had to tell the story the way it was. We couldn't cut corners, we couldn't compromise. We just had to tell this relatable story. Adire is in every home. Adire is in every church. We had to sell it as it was written and not compromise. And it was a very joyful experience for me.
I'm in the movie Adire. How great. Adire is a beautiful film. No lie. No lie. So I gave him my Adire attire to intimidate all of you that want to dress well more than me today. So guys, Adire is a beautiful film. I want you guys to really come out to see it. It's all-round entertainment, feel good, emotional. There's so many lovely scenes in Adire that you guys should absolutely just tell a friend to tell a friend to tell somebody that Adire is coming to the cinema. You guys will love it, absolutely. Yeah.
In my household, my mom has always been very cultural. In fact, I saw a picture of myself when I was 1 year old, and I was actually wearing an Adire. No, it was wonderful. It was like an agbada, but the modern day agbada, not the one that falls. It's the one that looks like a butterfly. It's amazing, and so there's something very homely. It takes you back. There's something memory lane-ish about Adire. So I can't wait to see what they do up with this one. I'm excited.
I mean, as a director, every moment of a film is important, but there were unique times while we were filming that even I could tell that what we were making was magic. And these were moments that the performance from the actors go beyond what I imagined. Like, even what we had written in the script, when an actor brings an extra push to his or her character, it always, that moment, that's when you know that you're making magic. Yeah. I think anyone coming to watch Adire should know that the message of the film is a message of redemption. And when I say redemption, it means that you can literally go from a state that you are uncomfortable with and transform your own life to where you want to be. The message of redemption is a message of acceptance, and it's a message of love. And I think that's the message we need to be preaching in our generation right now.
Well, it was nice. It was nice. The actors had an amazing time. We worked hard, but we played hard too. Adire is full of people that will make you laugh, naughty people. So we had a great time. Oh, a short story centered around Adire will be Abeokuta early in the morning when the elderly women are making the tie and dye. They're always in a very open space, very early in the morning. Women of all shapes, colors, and sizes tying. And the beautiful thing is that I was in secondary school then, and it was in Ogun State, boarding school. So sometimes we'll sneak out to go and buy romantic cards. We'll sneak out to go and do things. And you see these women working so hard early in the morning. And then there's a moment you wait for. That's when they raise the clothes up. They'll just raise it. And when you see, all you see is just patterns, different patterns. And that tells you that person's mind. You see one elderly woman that you're just saying, this elderly, simple woman, she just raised the Adire, and the patterns will be like, I'm like, this woman, it's just nice creativity from us. Something indigenous to us. I remember that very well. Abeokuta days in the mornings. Yeah.
I have a love interest, and I was a lover boy, and I did quite well. I mean, my wife can tell that from all the love that I shower on her, so yeah, great stuff.
My experience around Adire, maybe I'll talk about one of my radio sons. His name is Tosin Lee, is I'll say the CEO of Lee Aladire. I saw him from university till he graduated and he started working in Abeokuta. All of a sudden he said, Mama, I want to start a business. And he started an Adire business. And he's just been growing, and I'm so proud of him. It's a story of resilience and hard work and focus, and I love him immensely for that great work he does. Tonight I'm expecting an emotional roller coaster because I've seen the trailer and I know it's going to touch, something deep inside. I'm looking forward to that. I like crying at movies, so it's allowed.
My favorite in movie, Timini. So who do I like between Malio Afo and Timini? Timini, I think Timini. Who do I choose between Maoli Gavor and Timini? Maoli Gavor. Yes, Maoli Gavor, definitely, 100%.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.